family, bringing us these awesome items. And earlier when I was selling the Frost Guard with Scott Hind, maybe I could rename it, I mentioned that we had something coming up later on in the show, which is really a must-have for every car, for every driver, and especially coming off the heels of the Halo a couple weeks ago. This is so smart. We have 8 hours and 17 minutes left to shop on Easy Pay, okay? So this is not something to wait, especially because it's brand new.
Right.
So you get 3 car safety tools with a seatbelt clip. Sean will tell you why that's so important, and a built-in light in these great colors for $19.98. Now, not only will the Easy Pay that is $4 a month on Easy Pay leave us in 8 hours and 17 minutes, so you got to shop now, but you also, if you're new to QVC, you can use a major credit card and do 5 for you, but you also can use that 5 for you to take, if you're a newcomer, $5 off your price. So you will get this set for $14.98
can't beat that.
and still get the Easy Pay option if you're new. And the colors are really easy. We have kind of this cool sort of army green. We have 3 of these in red. We have them in gray. And we have them in blue. And you're saying, okay, I'm not getting this. What is a car safety tool?
Right, so basically it's 3 things in one. You have a flashlight, so a little switch on here turns that little light on in case you need to use the light. But this clips onto your seat belt. In there you'll see there's a razor blade. That razor blade allows you to cut the seat belt. Should the seat belt lock on you in case you're in some kind of an accident? Sometimes they lock in place. You can't get out. Maybe you need to get out. The razor blade's there. You're not going to bite it with your teeth. You're not going to tear it with your hands. The tensile strength is way too strong. So there's your seatbelt cutter. Then over here on this end, right there, there's the carbide little bit right there. That little bit allows you to break the side glass in case the door won't open.
Wow.
So if you need to get out that way, first you cut the seatbelt, then you break the glass. Now this is one product we hope you'll never have to use.
Exactly.
But just in case you do, now you're prepared. And people say, well, I have one, it's in the glove box. Well, think about this. If your seatbelt locks, all right, you can't get the door open, how can you reach the glove box?
Right.
So you can see all you have to do with this thing is hit that glass. That carbide tip in there allows it to puncture the glass so that you can get out. Here's how the seatbelt cutter works. You pull down on it. Now it releases you from in there. All you do is give it a good strike. Your adrenaline is already going in case you need to use this. So it allows you to get out of here instead of searching around, you know, you had one in the glove box or you had one in the center console, where did it go? Well,
or you don't have one at all, which a lot of us may not. And like we said, we never want this to happen, but let's face it, you know, you see it on the news, a car goes off the road or it goes into a, you know, a stream or a lake or a bridge or whatever. We hope that never, ever, ever happens to you. But just to have that insurance that you've got it going, and then something as simple as the light now turns it into something that you're really pleased that you have, because you can find your keys. You know, you can sometimes I need my ID to get into work, and it's always in the bottom of my purse. So now you can put it and take a look, and then put it back on the seatbelt, and it's always where it should be.
It lives on the seatbelt. So we'll show you over here. This is what the your car seatbelts look like. It clips into place. So any size seatbelt this is going to fit on.
Okay.
All you do is lock that down. I usually slide it down towards the bottom, then it's nice and comfortable. So if your seatbelt gets stuck and you can't get out, what do you do? Well, then all you're going to do is unlatch this, take it off here, then you can go ahead and take the seatbelt cutter and you can push up or push down however you want to do it. And you want to pull on the belt. Okay. All right? And you can see as I pull on the belt and work it back and forth, I just cut through that.
In seconds.
I'm not going to be able to use my teeth. No superhuman strength is going to cut through this. So that razor blade cut right through that belt, and now I'm freed from the seat. Okay?
And this is about $6 a gift. This is a gift of safety. This is, again, what might be a great stocking stuffer, but could truly save somebody's life in the future. Right. Okay, are we going to do it?
So in here we have a side glass to an automobile. Okay. Okay? So again, this is, we hope you never have to use this, and just to show you, it's real glass, so I'm not going to be able to punch my way out of it, no matter how strong I am, and I'm not going to be able to kick my way out. So there's a little carbide tip on the end of this, so I'm going to strike this. Now, it may take you 1 or 2 strikes to go ahead and hit this, because your glass is really tough. Right. But we'll give it a shot, see if we can do it on the first try. We'll count down. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Boom. You are out.
Right.
All right.
I mean, I don't know, if you have somebody in the family that has a fear of this is just going to take that kind of nervousness away
Yes.
from them, truly.
Yes.
It's $6 a present.
And that's what it's all about. I mean, there's 4 of us that drive in my family. So I have a newer driver. My daughter just started driving. My son has been driving for a few years.
Right.
Now, no fender benders, but I don't want them to have an issue in case there is.
Right.
As a parent, you're always thinking about that and how can I make it safer for them just in case. This little thing clipped onto your seatbelt
Right.
could help you get out of that automobile should you have to.
Right. And when you think about it, you forget it's there. I mean, unless you need a little flashlight, which is always good to have. I mean, to spend $6 on a tool like that would be great, even if it was just the flashlight.
Right.
But then you've got that safety when you need it. I mean, look at this dude, right into it, cut right across, out the car, and we have colors for you. So if you want to match it to the color of the car or the color of the interior or just your favorite color, we have green, which is more of an army green. We have it in red. Maybe that's the exterior color of the car. Gray's been by far the most popular. Great little stocking stuffer, because a lot of times, you know, you put something in a stocking and, you know, it's gone, or they
Right.
eat it and forget about it. This is something that they might call you 3 years later and say, you know that thing you gave me at Christmas or Hanukkah? It was the best ever. And then we have it in that blue. Now, this does come with the batteries, right, Sean?
Yeah, batteries are already in there for the light. There's just a little switch on there that you turn it on. So again, this clips onto the seatbelt in your automobile. It could be a car, could be a truck, could be SUV, could be a big dump truck. All the seatbelts can only be a certain size. They're mandated from the government that way. There is certain tensile strength.
Right.
You and I will never be able to pull one apart. You're
No.
not going to get it apart with your teeth. So this is something that stays on the seatbelt. Because remember, if you have one of those things that's maybe tucked away in the glove box or the center console, if your seatbelt locks,
stuck.
you can't get
Can't
to
reach it.
You
No.
need to get yourself out. You can do it with this.
Right, absolutely. So here's the thing. The gray is by far the most popular and by far the most limited, with bordering on almost 2,000 going to be ordered when we finish this presentation. We've got red, we have green, we have blue, and we have Easy Pay Day. The countdown clock showed you we have a little less than 8 hours left on Easy Pay Day.
Time for
Then
me to
it's
start
gone.
shopping.
Start shopping, Sean Pickford. Okay. And then I just want to let you know we had this great Today's Special Value all day long on QVC, but we might not have every choice when Josie goes into her next show, because here's a little update for you.